All right, my friend, we have massive news to discuss today. We are learning a lot of players are going out and coming in. And first, before we get cracking, uh, guess what? Today is the birthday of our left back, Marco Cucurella. So let's first wish Cucurella a beautiful happy birthday. So Cucurella, wish you a happy birthday, and I wish you to see you live longer and longer in good health. So yeah, before we get cracking, we're having a lot of tons of news coming out today that about Ryan Stelly, about Chalobah, about Guiu, about uh Simon, all tons of news are coming in. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to cover everything on this video. I may have to do a second video. All right, guys, let's get cracking. Let's see the first news here. The first person we want to discuss here is Chalobah. To be honest, we're learning that Chelsea they are ready and they are open to offer, and they still really want to sell this guy. I mean, if I'm happen to be Chalobah at this point of time, I think it's better for Chalobah to just I mean, just look for a club somewhere else. Seek to get out of the club. I don't know what this guy has to do. I don't know what he need to do again to convince these people that it deserves to stay in this club. I think right now the situation is that they have they still rating this guy Fofana ahead of him. We have Fofana for the past two, no disrespect to Fofana. We have Fofana for the almost 2 or 3 years now. Fofana only have is it 29 or 23 game for us for 3 years. This guy is reliable, fit, is ready. I don't know what's wrong with them. It looks to me like they don't have a they're not gonna get an offer for Fana. Even though they got an offer, they're not gonna get anything close to 50 or 40. So I see they're just trying to push Chalobah out and just get a couple of money and just leave this guy stay in the injury bed for deck. I don't know, because I don't know what this guy has need to be done. I don't know what need to be done again. I don't know what they want Chalobah to do again. Yet we're still learning that Chelsea still want to sell him. They're still looking at expecting offer. So that means if somebody offer 30 or 40 million, Chelsea ready to sell. I don't know exactly what the process is all about, but this guy is very reliable. He hardly had injury. I don't know why we still want to keep our trust in Fofana. That Fofana is gonna come back for the injury, play 2 games, then he's gonna be out again for at least 6 months. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong with these people. We need to understand. I'm not saying we should sell Fofana, right? But keep this guy. He's our reliable. He understand the club. He know what we want. He know. Look at him. For the past couple of months, he has played 2 finals, and we won. He's there for us. Why do we have to ship him out to somewhere? Why? I don't know. Why do we have to do that? Because I really don't know what Chalobah they're pushing away to Crystal Palace. They call him back. He performed for us. He did fantastic. He did well. Even though last year the same thing happened to him. I don't know. Now he did. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what do we want him to do again. He has tried, did everything within his power. So I don't know why we prioritize money. We just want to sell this guy and get that 30 million or 20 million they want to get, or 15 million. They just want to sell him at all costs. And still, the crazy thing that is making me annoyed right now is that they will sell him now, and the next thing we'll buy another player and loan him out. We will not end up stocking with Fofana. You cannot guarantee Fofana that Fofana is gonna stay fit for just 6. Fofana cannot stay fit for 6 months at this moment. Before we're thinking of selling Chalobah out, we need to be sure that we can rely on Fofana. Fofana is not reliable. Fofana is gonna come, he's gonna play like 2-3 months, then the next is gonna be out of the season. I'm not saying it's a fantastic player. It's very, very incredible. I understand that. But in terms of injury, Fofana we cannot rely on Fofana. I don't know why they still this they won't can't just go away. Chelsea still want to. They're still looking for offer. They're still looking for a buyer for Chalobah. Please, guys, please. I don't know what to do. I don't know what we have to do at the moment. I don't know. I'm just confused. I don't know what we have to do again. I don't know. All right, guys, that is Chalobah's story. Um, Now we're gonna talk about. Let's go to the next topic that is going on right now. We are hearing that Bayern Leverkusen, they are looking at option of buying um they're looking at the option of buying Raheem Sterling. But the problem right now is that Raheem Sterling, I'm not sure. Even though if Chelsea want to let, I'm not sure. Even though if Chelsea want to let Raheem Sterling go free of charge, at the moment, I'm not sure we have anybody who's ready to, to match his wages, and Stanley is not ready to cut that wages off. He's not ready to cut it. I think. Let me check it out. I think it's end. All right, guys. Ben Jacob is reporting few minutes ago that Ryan Sterling is drawing interest from Bayern Munich and Juventus. Okay, understand. Sterling 2 weeks back into the pre-season training and working on the basic Chelsea, but that is not the story. The story is that Chelsea willing to sanction and exit for 20 million. That's what we're looking for. This guy earning about 17 million pounds a year. So I'm not sure who's gonna afford. I'm not sure who's gonna pay that. Ryan Sterling I think, is the highest earner at Stafford Bridge right now. I think he earned over 300,000 a week. So I'm not sure if, even though Leverkusen, they're ready to offer that 20 million, but they cannot match his wages. That is the situation right now. I don't know how we're gonna do that, because even though Chelsea decide to let him go, that okay, we let you go free of charge. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna have. I'm not sure if any club's gonna afford that. And the issue right now is that Stanley refused to go back. He refused to go to. I'm sure the Saudi Arabia Pro League. I'm sure they're gonna match that offer, but Stanley refused to go. He said he's not going to. He said he's not going to Saudi Arabia. He want to stay in the Europe, and he's not ready to cut down his wages. And I don't know who's gonna play that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So if I'm Chelsea at the moment, because it's not going, and I would just, maybe, I don't know, but but that is the story we have. But Leverkusen are ready to buy him. Juventus also are looking at option to get him. But the situation is wages. His wages, he earned over 300. I think it's 350,000 or 350,000 pounds a week. So I'm not sure if any club's gonna offer, match that, because it's not. If Ranstelli is one of the multi-talented player, those premium player, maybe. But at the moment, I'm not sure anybody's gonna buy that. If Sterling did probably well with Arsenal last season, probably Arsenal would have loved to terminate. Would have loved to get his contract, get him and sign him. But we all see that they send him back. He's not staying there. Nobody will match this. I don't know how Chelsea is gonna play this out. All right, my friend. Now that we have Ryan Sterling news out of the way, now it's time to talk about this guy, Chalobah Guiu. Chelsea have received many offers, but they are all permanent offers. But Chelsea refused and rejected them immediately. Chelsea believe that this guy has a lot of things to offer, and Chelsea really want to keep him. So Chelsea are only looking for the option. Chelsea are only looking for option or loan option, but they don't want to sell him. But we are getting a report that we are learning from the report we are receiving at the moment that offers are coming in, but only for permanent move. But Chelsea said no. Chelsea only looking that they are open for only to loan options. So I would recommend, for me, I think maybe he can go to like Strasbourg, but Chelsea want Guiu to be on loan, and they want him to be around the Premier League. So Chelsea are looking for option within the Premier League, because they want him to they want his development to be around Premier League. They have really plan for this guy, and they don't want to send him outside the country. They want him to be in the Premier League. But Chelsea are saying no, no way of selling him or to let him go. All right, my friend. All right, my friend. Now let's go to the last but not the least we have today. It's gonna be the story of the same guy that won't go away. It's the same guy, Xavi Simon. The story won't go away. It looks like Chelsea really want to get this guy. And the report that we are hearing today is that both from Simon camp and Chelsea, personal time, everything have been personal time and contract, everything had already been have been agreed. This guy say yes to Chelsea project. He love Chelsea project. He want to be the part of the project. So now, but there's gonna be talk club to club talks still on that is still ongoing. Club to club talk is still ongoing, and Chelsea are willing to buy this guy, and we are learning that his release clause is not gonna be so high like we initially thought before. His release clause is somewhere around 50 million pounds. That's what we are hearing right now. But now this morning he agreed personal time contract with Chelsea. He said yes to the Chelsea project. This was the same question I asked yesterday, and I'm still asking, why do we need to buy this guy? I'm still asking, why do we need to get this guy? It's the question that I keep asking. I don't know why we're getting him, because I'm not hearing any news about Kuku going out. I'm not hearing any news about Jackson going out in fact, what we are hearing right now is that Chelsea really want to keep hold with the Jackson. They don't want to send him out so soon. And Kuku right now, we are not getting. We are hearing some report about. Bayern Munich are getting attracted to Nkuku. Okay, fine. Maybe they want to use this guy as a replacement for Nkuku. But if Nkuku is not going out and Jackson also stay, then why do we have to buy this? But anyway, he's really a good player. If Chelsea sign him, then I would like him. I was just worried about we have other player that we think we need to sell for before we thinking of buying a new player. But anyway, you can see him. He's really a good player, and if we have this guy, trust me, we are super ready. It looks to me like this team, this club, they really want to attack Premier. They really want to go for Premier League. They really made business. The new season, they are not joking. I think they are going there with that. They really want to get something. That's the news I have for you today, my guys. And let's see. We are looking out to see if there's any update about this guy, Guiu, or anything. If anything change, we're gonna push out there. We're gonna let you guys know. All right, guys. Thank you, my friend. I'll see you later. Cool.